Hey guys, Matt here. Just want to thank you for listening to today's show. What do I do with all these tomatoes?
Welcome to the Sowing Seed Podcast. One guy's thoughts on family, faith, farming, and financial freedom. Now, here's your host, a man who has so many onion stories it will make you cry, Matt Miller.
Now, unfortunately, as I mentioned here on an episode a couple of weeks ago, all these tomatoes comments is not applicable to things here at EIEIO right now. Harvest has been pretty limited because of how quickly the heat and the upper 90 and 100 degree temperatures dominated our climate here in May. But in years past, we've had literally bushels and bushels and bushels and bushels of tomatoes. And you can only use it for so many salads or so many bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches or what have you. So eventually, you got to figure out another way. Now, we have done some canning and have enjoyed doing that and benefit from that in a lot of ways. But my favorite way to preserve tomatoes is a simple little roasted tomato sauce recipe. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Real simple. Take a cookie sheet, put some olive oil or some sort of non-stick coating or oil on it to prevent the tomatoes from sticking. Quarter your tomatoes and spread them out all over the cookie sheet. Chop up an onion and spread it out all over that same cookie sheet. And then chop up a couple medium-sized jalapenos and spread them out over the cookie sheet. Sprinkle garlic salt across all of the tomatoes and onions and jalapenos on the cookie sheet. And then place that in the oven, I don't know, I would say at 350 to somewhere between 350 and 400. The time you're going to have to just kind of get a feel for. But what you're wanting to see happen is that those veggies begin to get cooked down some. You might start to see a little bit of charring of some of the vegetables over time. Probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half or so. Well, once that is done, you can do one of two things. You can either take that entire mixture and just let it cool and put it in gallon-sized freezer bags and throw it in the freezer to do what you want with later. Or you can put it in a food processor like we most of the time do, essentially blend it on down and then put it in that same gallon freezer bag and then freeze it. We literally have gallons of frozen roasted tomato sauce in our freezer that we can eat off of all year long. And the reason why I love the roasted sauce so much is there's a lot more acidity to it. There's a lot more flavor than a tomato sauce where the tomatoes have been cooked down and a lot of the liquid evaporated or off through that cooking. So you might give it a try. A real simple recipe and something that we absolutely love. Just wish we had a few more tomatoes this season to be able to do it with. God bless you guys.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website, sowingseed.net, the Sowing Seed channel on YouTube, and if you got something out of today's podcast, give us a 5-star review on your podcast player of choice. Until next time, go plant the seed you need to succeed.